Was I cool enough to go by my middle name? I always thought people were cool who did that in school. I don't know a lot of people. I mean, Walker goes by his middle name. I'm so lost. I'm just scrolling around. You could theoretically change your name. True. I'd be Jane. Love the name Jane. I don't have a middle name. Guy is my middle. Sorry, Guy is your middle name? I think I would change mine to Chaz. That's a solid choice, Labore. My middle names, plural, are worse than my actual name, so no salvation. That is unfortunate.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
What should we be doing right now? Actually, what should we be doing? Because I'm so distracted. Oh, okay. Let's go talk to Arabella's parents first. Sleeping, probably. Probably, yeah.
You ever scare me like that again? And
I'll drop a hint. It's longer than my middle name. That really narrows it down.
Stop it.
That really narrows it down. Since your middle name is 3 letters long.
Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
My favorite part of my name is that my initials spell God, thus I was destined to be worshipped. Okay, I like that. That's good.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you
They're sweating.
for helping me.
Over here it's common to get a middle name, then pick another on your confirmation day. What the fuck is a confirmation day?
Trying to help.
The hell even is that?
What would your mother-in-law have done?
A Catholic thing. Oh. Yeah, I'm not Catholic. That's good. I don't know why that cracked me up. I'm not religious. Oh, okay. Dropped out before confirmation. Was your dad a big fan of the Beatles and that's why he wanted to name you Prudence? I don't think. Not as far as I know. My dad is a huge stoner. So sometimes he just says stuff. I've got a friend with the middle name Blaine Maximilian. Was a short version of that name Prudy? I fucking hope not. Prue? I don't know. No one speak to me, I get easily distracted. Okay. Nobody mentioned Georgia. Or it's over. Let's go. I'm making no progress. I actually wanted to, like, accomplish some stuff. We can go get Carlac, though, for sure. Georgia, I will not distract you. Now she's distracted because I just read that message out. She's back. She's in the chat right now. I know it.
I'll give it a shot.
Delicious. Okay, Zevlor. Good job. You messed it
I heard what
up.
happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
You're
If the
welcome.
druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins.
I'm gonna show you guys the best. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you
Violence here, or face
the
it for
best way
certain on the
to get
road.
Carlac is so fucking
Quite
easy.
the choice, isn't it?
But we have to go back to Aaron real quick. Now that I think about it before we do that. Can you delay the
You saw
ritual?
what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might
Yay.
make sense.
I like your hat, by the way. Did it arrive today? It arrived yesterday, I think. I don't like how long it is. It's super long. But it was the only one that was going to be here, like, before Christmas.
A low thought.
I like them long.
But I'd
That's
be lying
valid,
if
Quid.
I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass one.
Speaking of long. Okay. Anyway.
To get these people to Baldur's Gate, everything.
The big one's hurt anyways.
Korga
Yeah.
can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must.
Okay, so everybody's just showing me up now. Thanks. Thanks.
Of course.
Right. Let's... Oh, wait. Fuck, I was supposed to go back to Aaron.
This for now.
I need Featherfall. I need Featherfall. Do this.
Quite. Color me curious.
Minus 10 because I measure from my butthole.
Open up.
Okay, so... Oh my god. Aren't they all kind of shaped like a mushroom? Yeah. Kind of. I need money. Desperately. I suppose some can be extra mushroomy. Yeah, if it's got a big ol'... Anyway.
Swift as my feet can
Big
carry.
cap on it, yeah. Yeah. I've only touched one dick, so I don't know. Okay. Who mentioned touching, Sam?
Let's have a look.
Valid question. Oh yeah, camp supplies. And a hat. Nice. I've never touched one, so I don't know. Me neither. How much mushroom we talking? What do you mean? What do you mean, how much?
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember. you're not
Do
being
you have a
alone.
scroll of Featherfall? You do. Give me it.
Sylvanus.
Okay. Back to... here.
I am not grumpy.
Like, are big cabs bad or good? I don't know what it's liked about them. I don't think they're bad or good. I think it, like, is what it is. You know? It's just a fact of life,
Goblins, no.
I figure.
So many ways to die.
Okay. Oh, I should talk to... what's her face first.
Discussion.
As I won't be back up here again.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside.
Fat cab dicks are just
But
fact
after
of life.
hearing what you did at the gate,
I mean...
well, I still think they'll kill us.
yeah.
But at least we can put up a fight.
Try not to keel over with the first blade drawn.
Well, we came through Avernus. We might not.
Maybe
look
some
it,
women
but
have
we're
mushroom-shaped
tough.
vaginas.
Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
This should be on a merch shirt. Maybe you'll catch a glimpse of Baldur's Gate before they cut you down.
Oh, well, aren't you an optimist? I've seen what the goblins can do to a vulnerable caravan, so I'm not as confident. But if you are, why not put a little gold on
You
the
have
line?
abs? Oh, it's gone. What do you mean? I have an upside down. Oh. I saw in a documentary once that explained why the cap is there. Please enlighten the class because I actually don't know. What is the point? Besides for cheese to grow. Had to do with getting other seed out of there. Interesting. I've seen a few vagoons in my time. Sure, it's a bet.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid,
Caveman times.
that means we're destined to meet in
Oh,
Baldur's Gate.
so it like
Looking
scoop.
forward to it.
Oh. That's insane. Alright. Waddles in. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. This is a conversation to waddle in on. Alright, look. Look at this. Come over here. You got a mushroom you'd wanna... What? You got a fat cap. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, guys, I'm trying to... I'm trying to show you something cool, okay? Look. Featherfall. Jump. Down here. Karlak. Literally right there.
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions.
And you know what? I'm gonna go get Will. I'm thinking about it. That was cool. Thank you. I'm glad somebody thinks so. But I thought you were gonna show us your fat cap. Anyways. Will, I need you so we can go see Karlak, my wife. My beautiful muscle mommy wife. I suppose it saves time and effort. Very speedrunner. It's just like easy, and I like Karlak, so I guess I will talk to Will. I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
Vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes
I want to
blood
romance
must be
Will,
shed and sacrifices must be made.
but he doesn't get his cap out.
But that story is reserved for lifetime friends.
He doesn't get his cap
Common
out,
days.
so he's waiting until marriage, I think.
By all means.
You think it's mushroom shaped? Yeah.
Karlak's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus.
But nobody in this game is
As my
circumcised,
source
so...
and she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own.
Once I was eating
Chaos
ass and thought the
incarnate, a devil with
sorry?
pure fire for a heart.
The chili ring had a
I made
clit.
my
It
way
was
to
just a
Avernus to
hemorrhoid.
stop her. She fled from my reach. Even climbed aboard the mind.
I don't like that I read that out loud.
I followed in close pursuit.
What the fuck, my eyes out?
Dared to imagine the lives
Mizora had
Karlak
his
might be
nuts
taking,
anyways, so he's not got
the
any balls
damage
to
she might be
sex.
doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind?
That's a horrible thing to read. Imagine saying it with your own voice.
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child
Oh my
crying out
god.
from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil.
Okay, Will, stop
I don't
yapping.
remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Were you like, yo, so I like eating ass and all, but you got a little thing down there. Just letting you know. I'm sure they knew. I'm sure that they knew. So none of the people have a clean cut of beef. No. Oh, I forgot I have the extension thing. That's super cool. Love the taste of preparation H in the morning. Would they know? I suppose showering. If you have a hemorrhoid, you know. Should I take Raphael's offer for the shits and giggles? Yeah, do it. Whatever become of the boy, I wonder.
I left him with his uncles.
It has a
5 years
cooling
on,
effect
he's
on your
flourished.
tongue. That's
If
insane.
only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears,
I'm
I
really
finally
sorry that we're
saw
like
suffering
this.
wrought by the villains of the wild.
Yeah.
The frontiers demanded a blade,
It kind of,
and so I heeded.
it is what it is, you know?
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much
Off-putting,
confidence in the
probably.
days
I'm
ahead.
not sorry I'm like this.
You
Quid
as
will
my
never
ally.
apologize.
The future
One thing
looks a
about
little
Quid,
less
he's not
daunting.
gonna apologize.
I'm
I'd
up
like
for
you
the
to join me.
challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Gail can stay here. Sounds like Paige has had a hemorrhoid or two. Listen, you already found out about my first name. You don't need to know about my butthole too. I don't think we're on that level. You know? Anyway, yeah, so nobody in this game is circumcised. That's really interesting. But you know why that is? It's because the developers are not American. That's why. Is it an EU game? I think. Where's the... Well, they have studios. They're based in Belgium. Based in Belgium. Yeah, it's not really a common thing over here. Yeah, it's not a common thing here either. You also aren't American, so how would you know? What? I'm saying that circumcision is only, like, normal in America. Really. So that's why they're all uncut. Interesting debate about it. Think I would have liked to keep the turtleneck. Period, Labray. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting Karlak.
You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? Food. Freshest fish.
All penises are valid. Yeah.
I don't care.
That's nice. That's nice, to say.
Now, that's a different matter.
This
Rare as can
one,
be.
the one on attached to this one is super valid.
Well, unless we
I'm with
find
you,
a
bro.
cure,
I'm
you
cool
won't have
without my
any issues
sheath.
with
I had to
someone
get mine snipped though. Ooh.
one horn.
Like,
The stink
okay,
of Avernus.
you know how in Canada
Advocatus
we have free
diaboli.
healthcare? Circumcision is not, like, our health insurance does not cover that because it's considered a cosmetic procedure. So if you have a baby and you want to get the baby done, you have to pay for it out of pocket. Pretty interesting stuff. I don't know. I'll be God's damned. Okay.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the blade of frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in
It seems unnecessary in a modern age. Yeah, like Sam's, theirs was medical. But I think a lot of people just do it because they feel like they're supposed to. And they're like, oh, I don't want him to get made fun of or whatever.
Evidence.
That's not a
You're
thing
a
here.
devil, a gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation.
It's like most people are just not.
Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She's a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
I think it's kind of, it's like seeping over into America and like less people are doing it when they have a baby. Even growing up in USA, you saw both. No one pointed or made fun in locker rooms. Yeah, exactly.
When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it.
I think the worst part is that like when I do see someone making fun of uncircumcised men, it's typically women on the internet. Which is like insane to me.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying.
I've always felt weird about circumcision and getting babies' ears pierced and shit. It's like, that doesn't seem like a decision you should make for a person. No, I would not pierce baby ears. When you're old enough to tell me you want your ears pierced and you understand the process of getting your ears pierced and what it entails, sure. Sometimes it can be too long, the skin too tight, and never gets flexible. Infections run in the family, so it also gets snipped. Yeah. That makes sense.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes.
Yeah, Jen, it's just like a weird thing
You see, I'm not what you think.
to me. And I know people are like, well, if I do it now, they won't remember.
You really are no
Blah, blah,
devil
blah.
I've
But
been
most
deceived.
Oh,
good
thank the
piercing
gods.
shops will
Thought I was
not
gonna have to
pierce
take your head.
babies.
You would have died
They will
here,
only pierce ages
but there
like
have been enough
typically
precedent.
6 and up.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach. But you
And
already knew that.
never get pierced with a
And
gun,
you
first of
are-
all. Never in your life get pierced with a piercing gun. Horrible. Don't do that. Also, babies' ears are tiny. Babies' ears are tiny, and they still have to grow. And if you get them pierced when they're babies, then they could grow up and have uneven piercings. So you just fuck that up. Just leave the baby alone.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work.
I think I had mine done with the gun. Thought that was the only way. Plus, if you do get it wrong, can lead to nasty ear infections.
Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me
I had mine
invaluable
done with a
asset.
gun
Zariel,
when I was like,
Archdevil herself, Made me as
I
her
don't know,
personal
11?
dog. I played along until I
11
got
or
the
12.
fuck out of there.
And then when I wanted to
Don't
stretch my
stay
ears,
right to
it
lose their
was
assets.
hell.
Zariel liked
I have
it so little. She sent a bunch of goons,
I have stretch
so-called
ears now.
paladins of tear, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not
3/4 of an inch. And I had a little bit of issues because they're full of scar tissue from getting them pierced with a gun.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far.
Yeah,
after the
res is like
scorching I gave 'em.
super hardcore for
Then
that.
we can work on evicting this
Honestly,
parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs.
that's
Sound
metal
good?
as fuck.
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry
I
me
literally
to
jumped out of the
safety.
seat. The gun scared me that much.
Need a ride.
It's horrible. It's so loud in your ear and it hurts like a motherfucker. I feel like if I got my ears pierced with a needle, it would not have been as bad as it was.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off.
No room in your party.
Then I used no stretchers
What did I
and
do?
went all the way up to 13 millimeters just by putting in the next size up. I used a safety pin for both ears. What is it, Sam? What is Sam saying? Pee-pee things are genetic, so if you have a pee-pee, it looks like your dad. Hi, Reskin.
Nice cock.
But my eyebrow and septum were with a needle at a piercer. Sam is still talking about penises. I did my septum. This is a fun story. I did my septum with a safety pin.
Now we're talking.
And then I couldn't fit the jewelry through my nose because the safety pin wasn't big enough. And at that time, I had started stretching my ears, so I had a bunch of tapers laying around. And I used a taper to stretch my freshly pierced septum to fit the jewelry in it.
Conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
And that's that story. Would I recommend? No. And then I used to have snake bites, and I did those myself also, but I used a hollow needle for that. So that wasn't that bad. Bled like a motherfucker, I will say.
Attention.
Is it still pierced? No. I took out my snake bites, but they left really bad scars. And then this I got pierced by a professional that used shitty fucking jewelry. So I had issues with it for a fucking year. And I basically can never take it out now because all around it is scarred. Because of that. And that is why I only recommend going to piercers that are part of the Association of Professional Piercer thing. Because I went to them, they fixed it. They changed my jewelry to titanium because the jewelry I had in it before was fucking shit. And then it was perfectly fine. I don't understand why people would get snake bites. I was like 13. I was like 13 and I was a scene kid, so that's why. The guy I went to does appointments only, and he only lets one